Filming the Iliad was a challenge of a lifetime. When the ghost of Robert Fagles himself came to me with the screenplay, I was inspired. Steven Spielberg! Make my translation over the Iliad into a movie! I knew it wouldn't be easy, but I knew it had to be done.
When Steven Spielberg came to me and told me that he was going to turn the Iliad into a full-length feature film, my first instinct was to say, "You're crazy," but then he was so passionate about it that he turned me around. And that's when he asked me to be his producer.
Tactics, Menelaus. That's what we need now. You and I. And cunning tactics too.
Cut! Cut! It's not working. I'm not feeling it. Where's the urgency, huh? Where is it? And where's my chop-chop? Strawberry!
Yeah, Bergs and I go way back. I don't see us so much as colleagues as friends, you know? We're like this.
Not taking it seriously. You're Agamemnon. You're the boss, and because of you, all the Achaeans are going to die. So show some emotion. Take 5, everybody.
Steven's got a lot of good ideas, but I don't care about his ideas. I'm Orlando Bloom. I do what I want. I was going for a more subtle approach. I feel like it's my job. No, it's my duty to portray Agamemnon with more of a softer side. The general public wants to see more than just your stereotypical macho man, yeah. Instead, I'm trying to convey more of Agamemnon's vulnerability. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, really, being him wouldn't be a very easy job, would it? Just think about it.
Chieftain Assembly, scene 10.2. Lights, camera, action.
The mission stirs my fighting blood. I'll slip into enemy lines at once. If another comrade would accompany, though, there'd be more comfort in it, confidence too. When one man looks out for himself, alert, but alone, his reach is shorter, his sly moves missing. Pick my own comrade, then how could I pass up Royal Odysseus here?
Not too long in the parade. Although, don't fault me either. Let's move out.
I'm a method actor by trade. When I was cast, I stopped responding to my real name, which is, Eric Banner, and started insisting that everyone call me Diomedes, because, when Diomedes speaks, I speak. When Diomedes walks, I walk. We are one and the same now.
I just try to remember my lines and not bump into things.
Eric and Brad had a few professional differences of opinion.
I don't think you understand the essence of this scene, Odysseus.
Eric, stop calling me Odysseus. My name's Daryl.
Eric? Who is Eric? You're getting off topic now, Odysseus. You're meant to be keeping up with the whole pace of the situation. It's like a snowball. It starts out small, and then as it builds up, it gathers more pace, and, you begin to feel it slipping away from you. It's not frenzied. It's measured. But it's deliberate, You gotta feel it, man. You gotta feel it.
Okay.
I wanted to keep the film as close to the book as possible. In the book, we're positioned to side with the Trojans. The Achaeans are portrayed so brutally, and especially in chapter 10, Odysseus and Diomedes are described as heroes. You've got to open your eyes and look closer, which is what I did, and you can see that although they do all these heroic things, they're really nothing better than a couple of murderers. When we were casting the Trojans, we wanted to make sure that they were lovable, accessible actors whom the audience could relate to on a basis of goodwill and intelligence.
Oh, Undertaker mission and bring it off for a princely gift. Night patrol by the ships, perhaps, to see. Learn at once if the fleet's still guarded as it was before or now. They plan a quick escape.
The mission stirs my fighting blood. I will be your spy. I'll never let you down. No, I'll infiltrate the entire army. I will, all the way till we reach the ship of Agamemnon. Ah! I didn't realize what I'd signed up for. I mean, really, me playing somebody who's meant to be unattractive. Well, don't make me laugh.
I really wanted to reinforce the differentiating
Vous connaissez les
zones of
actualités
the
d'avant-guerre
opposing
et les
forces.
premiers films de Charlot.
I thought that seeing as
Leur
the
décor
Trojans are
pourrait être
more,
celui du Grand
well,
Café, ce café de
refined,
province où les joueurs de manille
we've given a lot
fument des
of
crashs
the Trojans a
dans une
more
atmosphère
polished and
d'aquarium et de
cultural.
plantes vertes.
I've used warmer
Voici
colours
la
and
chanson
fabrics
que le Grand Café
that
m'a
invite
inspirée.
the eye to look
Au
more
Grand
closely,
Café, vous êtes
such
entrés
as
par
yellows
hasard,
and
vous éblouis par
oranges
les
and
lumières du
crimsons.
boulevard, bien installés
On the other
devant la
hand,
grande
I've designed
table.
the costumes of the
Vous avez
Achaeans to be
bu,
more
quelle
stony.
soif indomptable, de vos visages paradés, vous
With-
dites
I used
bonsoir,
grey,
et la caissière
blacks.
se levait
I
pour
brought
mieux
clients
vous
and
voir,
costumes
vous
down
étiez
to a
beau,
mathematical
vous étiez
formula.
bien coiffé, vous avez
The
fait
Trojans have
beaucoup
a very
d'effets,
low
beaucoup
ratio
d'effets au
of
Grand
shades to
Café.
colours.
Comme on
Well,
croyait
the
que
Achaeans
vous
have a high
étiez
ratio of shades to
voyageur,
colours.
vous avez dit des histoires d'un ton blagueur, bien installé devant la grande table.
Oh, sorry. I was just admiring the texture of this particular chapter. I get so caught up in the tickling feeling of the first few stanzas as the sleepless Agamemnon wanders restlessly through the night. Then, as it progresses, to a more grounded and smooth texture during the scenes between Dolan and Hector.
We hope that this film, like the book, takes the audience on a ride of emotions from both sides.
Agamemnon is torn. His thoughts cause him agony. It's like playing Agamemnon. It's like his emotions are on a big parabola. Like in maths. Like in year 10 maths. Yeah.
Eventually, you lose sympathy with Agamemnon. He may be a little bit of a tortured soul, but you realise later that he's not a nice guy at all. The problem with Orlando is that he always tried to portray Agamemnon with a sensitive side.
I tried to put my own spin on the role. I played him more Agamemnon, that is, as a protagonist. Yeah.
We had a bit of trouble with Orlando.
We had a lot of confrontations, on set and off. It really tested our patience. Dolan!
Take me alive! I'll answer myself! Courage! Death is your last worry. Put your mind at rest. Tell it all. Tell me the truth, point by point. Now, out with it. Where did you leave the captain when you came? Where's his walkie line? Where's his chariot? How are the Trojans posted guards, sleepers? What plans are they mapping? What maneuvers next? Holding tight by the ships exposed or heading home to Troy now they've trounced down armies? Tell me! I'll tell you everything down to the last detail! Help me!
Cut! Skip to the death of Dolan!
Escape! Take my advice and wipe it from your mind. You're in my hands now. I'll snap you out in my hands. You'll never annoy our Argive lines again. Writing the score for the Iliad was no easy task. The tone of the piece is as varied as, well, something that is very varied. I wrote Athena's anger. I play for you. It's so chaotic, it causes chaos. Chaos. I wrote it to add strength and power to the scene. It's a very wrenching tune. I read the book many times before I sat down at my piano. You've got to understand the poetry well to be able to turn it into music. Athena plays a very pivotal role, I feel, in this particular chapter. Although it's minimal, her presence provides much guidance and, yes, influence over the Achaeans, yeah. Particularly Diomedes and Odysseus. I tried to write the music as strong and godlike as I could because Athena is very strong and godlike. I also made good use of the string sections, and I struggled, occasionally, because I wanted to create music that was a perfect silhouette, for the imagery and the plotline, especially with Dolan's death. When you read the book, you don't really feel so much sadness, so I composed Dolan's death to provoke more emotion from the audience. I play you, huh?
The Iliad is not short of imagery. It makes the job of head storyboard actually very challenging. But I'm the best in the field, and no mountain is too hard to climb. No, look, I'll show you. See? Very easy, actually. Anyway, so, I believe that the first stanza contained the most imagery of the chapter, followed closely by the final one, yes. See? The first and the last. Yes. Other stanzas incorporated some, of course, but I did not think they were as rich in descriptive language as the first and the second. Anyway, most of the images of the language contained refer to natural scenery, like an extreme aspect of our weather and our nature. Things such as fire, flames, things such as torrential rain, snow, and blizzards are used. Homer likes to use them all. So you see, yet these natural images are simply a metaphor for Agamemnon's state of mind. It's like a big conjunction of all the weather elements moulded into one.
It's been a wild ride, but although it's been a challenge for all involved, the finished product is well worth the struggle. And I know in my heart that somewhere, somehow, the ghost of Robert Fagles is standing hand in hand with Homer himself, looking at me and smiling.